name of my sound machine is the Red Sound Maker. The purpose is to make sound and music. I came up with my idea by thinking of a lot of ideas and then picking one. As you can see, the materials are a crayon, a button, and some other stuff. How you make sound is by putting each one of the objects to the board. How you change pitch is by taking different objects such as this plastic and this other small piece of plastic and hitting it against the board with the same amount of force. How you change the volume is by applying more force to each one of the objects. The thing I'm most proud of my machine is because I came up with the idea myself and I built it by myself with almost no one helping me.
The name of the machine is called a piano. The purpose of the machine is to make music. I came up with the idea from instructions online that I got online. I chose these materials because straws are very thin and they vibrate differently. And when you cut them, they make different pitches. And make sound by blowing into the holes like this. And this is how you change the volume. You blow in lower or higher. The longer straws and the higher straws, like very high and very low. And a louder, softer this is very low. This is very high. And this is how you change the pitch. The higher the lower the straw is, the higher the straw is, the higher the pitch is. The lower the straw is, the lower the pitch is. The pitch changes by blowing into these tubes or the longer tubes. And the pitch changes by blowing into different straws. The thing that was most challenging about the project was to find something to go on the bottom of the straws.
The name of my machine is called Charlie's Chimes. The purpose of my sound machine is to make is a musical instrument. I came up with my idea by browsing the internet, and my dad finally thought we should do a xylophone, but then he had a better idea. Said that we should make chimes. And I made the materials I used these metal bars and string and wood. And how I make the pitch lower is by hitting the thicker bar. And how I make the pitch higher, I hit the shorter bar. And how to change the volume is by hitting them harder. And then making it harder and softer. And what causes the pitch to change is that the more thicker the bar or longer the bar is, that the more the air will go through the pipe. What was most challenging about doing this project was doing like all the bars and like cutting all the bars and stuff.
The name of this machine is called the Ding Ding. The purpose of my machine is to make sound and music. How I came up with my idea is my dad brought home this, and we found these wind chimes hanging somewhere, and we found these at my mom's work. How my machine makes sounds is by hitting this wooden mallet onto the wind chimes and the wooden dowels. How I make the machine's volume soft and loud is by putting more force on it and putting less force on it. How to make my machine's pitch higher and lower is by hitting it hard or strumming it hard. Or hitting it lower or strumming it lower. What causes the pitch to change is the different sizes of the wind chimes and the wooden dowels. And what was the most challenging part about the project was that we had to change it multiple times because of the sound.
The name of my sound machine is the Nominator, and it says it right here. This is what it looks like. The purpose of my sound machine is to create pleasant sounds. I came up with my idea when we watched a video and there was a guy playing this kind of instrument. I chose some like wooden tube things first, but then they didn't really work. So then I used like paper towel things and some like decorations. And my machine makes sound when you spit into the mouthpiece right here, or when you shake the instrument like this. To make my machine's volume louder and softer, you shake the thing faster, or you spit faster. To make the pitch higher, you pull this tube in, and then you spit like this. And the pitch is lower because there's less room for the air to move around. And to make the pitch higher, you pull the tube out. And the pitch is lower because there's more room for the air to move around. The hardest part about my project was getting a tube that fit the first one. And what I liked most about the project was making my instrument and putting it together. The end.
Don't laugh. All right. Great job.
My machine is string. The purpose of my machine is to make the sound of the guitar. I came up with the idea because I wanted to do some sort of string instrument.
I used a cardboard clock key string and some wood. I changed the volume by plucking it harder. I make the volume softer by plucking it softer. I change the pitch by holding down on the string. When I move closer to the clock keys, it makes a higher pitch. When I move away from the clock keys, it makes a lower pitch. I use different types of color string because they have different thicknesses, and when I turn the clock keys, it has more tension to it. I was most proud of this because I got to work with it with my dad.